Ah, okay. That took for it. I don't know why my stuff does that. But now we should be fine. I was whispering hot nothings, like I was talking mad smack after I realized that my mic wasn't working. I was like, I hate when it does this. I'm angry. Lula's life. Welcome back, Lula. Or yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a while. Happy Halloween. I'm on very late. I don't know if I'm gonna game. Like, let me. So my game plan was to take the kids out for like this haunted house thing and then go trick or treating, and then that would leave me with more than enough time to come back, stream for like an hour or two, and then I can go and do finish my homework, and then easy day. We leave our house like, I don't know, 7 o'clock. Uh, so then we can do this haunted maze. It only takes 30 minutes to go through. Bring us back by 8. Puts me back home by 9. None of that happened. Let me do this real quick because I'm gotta log in and make sure I don't have any homework. Um, Verify. Anyways, none of that happened. What actually ended up happening was we got there at 7, bought the tickets, went to the line, and we were standing in the. Mind you, if you look at the line, right, there was like maybe 20 people ahead of us. 20 people ahead of us, and that 20 people ahead of us, it was an hour long wait before we can even get inside. Because when we got there, other people started coming there, and when the other people got there, they just started purchasing the fast passes. We bought the normal passes when nobody was there. Makes sense to me. Now, we're sitting there. These people are coming through. Fast pass, fast pass, fast pass, fast pass, fast pass. And then after all the fast pass comes through, then they start letting us normal people in. But they let like one or two normal people in, and they'd be like, fast pass, fast pass, fast pass, fast pass. All the fast passes, come on in. Wait. Okay, two more people. Fast pass, fast pass. It was the most annoying and inefficient thing I've ever had to deal with in my life. Sorry, but it's really late where I am. I should probably get some rest. I'll stop by in the live streams whenever I can. Bye. Take care, Lula. It's very late here too. It's like almost 10 o'clock, which is like normally when I'm ending the stream, not when I'm starting, you know? Anyways, overall though, it was. Oh, do I have homework? I gotta check that. Now I feel you. I went to a few Halloween events this year and wait for it was 3 hours at least. And it doesn't make any sense, like at all. I do have homework, but it should be really fast. Like it shouldn't take me like any time at all. So I'm gonna do it as I talk to you. But yeah, I don't know, it was ridiculous. Like overall, the kids had fun. They had a great time. I am happy that they get to enjoy themselves. But that was like that was it. You know what I mean? Like after they were done enjoying themselves, I was like, what else is there to do now? You know what I mean? Like they. Oh, so there was while we were waiting in that 2 hour long line. What happened was one of my kids, one of the creepy guys walked up to one of my kids. It was basically like getting all up in their face like they do for the scary thing. And my daughter, my oldest, goes trick or treat, and he opened up his pumpkin and went to go like hand her like candy, I guess. And then my youngest reached in there and pulled out like a handful of worms and a piece of candy. So she got a trick and a treat, but it was like kind of funny because I don't think any kid has ever been like trick or treat to them and then whatever. But they were like slightly prepared. It was ridiculous. I don't know. I felt like I overworked myself. For the gist of it, like I kind of did a lot, but not enough. That makes sense. Like I didn't even. Let me spit this out. I was giving out candy, and I told this little kid that he could take a few, and this mother effer proceeded to grab a handful and run away. Should have tripped him. You know what I mean? That's why the Bible invented slingshots to take care of kids. I'm slightly late. You're not slightly late. You're not late. I'm late. I'm like hours late. I went to the haunted world today to take my kids out there for the first time ever. And we had I don't know. When it started, it was fun. But it annoyed me at the beginning, and then it annoyed me when I got back because I'm just like, wow, that was a big waste of my time. However, it wasn't a waste of time. There's a couple things that happened too. I'm trying to remember them all in chronological order. So after the little kid got scared, or after my kid was basically a trick or treat to the little dude, it wasn't crowded when I got there. That was the thing. It didn't get crowded until an hour after I had been there. But basically, my daughter was talking to me, and she was like, "How come there's no other little kids here?" And I said, "Well, there's no other little kids here is because typically what happens to these kind of events is the parents drop off their kids, and then the parents go home." And she goes, "No, that's not the truth. Parents don't leave their kids here. That's silly." And I'm like, no, that's what happens here is every Halloween, parents come here and they drop off their kids. And then after they drop off their kids, they don't come back home because now the kids are forced to work over here for everybody else. And she's just all like, "Nope, Dad, that's not what happens here." And I'm like, "Hey, Mimo, by the way." And she goes, "No, that is." I'm like, "No, for real, babe, that is what happens. Like when parents don't want their kids anymore, they take them out under the guise of Halloween and leave them here, right?" And she goes, "Stop lying to me." And I'm like, "I'm not lying. I would never lie to you, you know?" And she turns around and she goes, "Okay." And she sits there. 2 minutes go by. She goes, "Dad, you're not going to leave me here. And I can tell you why." And I'm like, "Why don't you think I'm going to leave you here?" She's like, "Well, because if you leave me here, how are you going to know if it was worth your money or not?" You know? Like, you're right. That's a very good point you bring up there. And she's like, "I knew it. So you're not leaving me." So, she just couldn't. Yeah, no, she's ridiculously smart. It was kind of funny. I was just like, "Oh my god, like you know me so well. If you're like, Dad isn't gonna waste money." So we're talking about. I just took my kids to the haunted world today, like a little haunted maze thing that we have here in Idaho. Waited 2.5 hours, 2 hours basically to go through the entire thing. I answered you, Mimo. Chill out. Yeah, just I responded no. Um, but yeah, that was and Azalea was good the whole time, not scared, like taking it like a champ the whole time up until we got to like the little mannequins with the chainsaws. Once the chainsaws came out, once the chainsaws came out, she put those boots in sports mode and she just took off. Like we were holding hands and everything, kind of walking through the entire like maze or whatever. And as soon as the guy came with the chainsaw, she just pew, and I was laughing so hard. But then like she hit a corner and just kept going, and I was like, "Oh no, I gotta run after my kid now because she's gone." So I started like running it while I was laughing, and one of the dudes in the monkey suit at the end of the corner she hit jumped out. And she got this survival instinct. Yeah, the guy in the monkey suit, as soon as she hit the corner, jumped out and was like, "Boo!" And she just lost it. Oh my gosh. Like after I got her and like I was laughing so hard and she was just sitting there like I think she was speaking courage You know what I mean? She's like, I make sure she doesn't. But she was like, it was so funny. You know what I mean? And then like after all that, she was like done. This was the halfway point too. So now that we're at the halfway point, I'm still like, okay, don't let go of daddy this time. We'll go. And I think one more jump scare happened. And she was just over. She just started bawling. She was done. She's like, I want to get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. All this, I don't celebrate Halloween either. My kids celebrate Halloween. My wife celebrates Halloween. So I just go. But no, she was just done. The thing is, this is the kid too that I've never seen scared in her life. Like we watch horror movies all the time, and she's just like laser focused. But I think the difference was because she knows we're watching a movie, and she's not that bad. But now that we're in the person and is now in her vicinity, it like it just turned a notch or something like that. She was just done for. I took two of my nephews. One cried loudly and one tried to fight the actors. I would have rather had that. Azalea and I were in the front, and Theo and Madison were in the back. And so Azalea was getting the full brunt of all the jump scares, and Theo just had to got to wave at the actors because they were too busy scaring her sister. So then I had to like swap them out. I was like, Theo can walk with dad, and then Azalea can walk with mom, and then for the rest of it. And they had a lot more chainsaws than I remember because towards the end too, another chainsaw came out and started like chasing after Theo, and she was dragging me. She was making me run with her, well, so she can run for a long time. But she was gone as soon as that guy came out with the chainsaw. She was like behind my leg trying to run, and then he came behind the leg because she saw that she was being scared. And you know those people, like when they're relentless, like when they see you scared, they'll go after you even more. You know what I mean? So she's terrified behind my leg, pushing me over, and then they get behind the leg too, and then she starts taking off with me, and I'm just like, it was fun watching me get scared. And then like at the end of it, Azalea comes up to me and she goes, Dad, it was worth your money because I did get scared, and I was like laughing so hard. So it was like a good time, like with the family and stuff like that. There are only 4 people in the chat. Yes. Yeah. No. Again, like I'm streaming very late. Like you know what I mean. Like most people are probably in bed. You know what I mean. I thought everybody would have been. I honestly was expecting to stream to like nobody. I'm not gonna lie. Take care, Mimo. But I was honestly expecting to stream to like nobody because I didn't think anybody was gonna show up. Especially how I'm like 3-4 hours late. This is normally when I'm getting off. It's Halloween 2 Sugar Crash Kit hard. Yeah, no, it does hit hard. Like I didn't even go trick or treating with the kids because I thought I would have had time, and we just ended up staying there all the entire time. I think next year or something like that, if we ever decide to do this, we're gonna go with the fast passes. Normally, I would have been going to bed like 4 a.m. my time. On 2 more days, right? We got tomorrow's stream, which can probably just be like a chill stream, and then we got Sunday or Saturday stream, which is gonna be me driving the bus, and I might be drinking and driving. So we'll see how it goes. For every new sub, I'll take a shot. I'll make a video about it. Make it like a short, release a short tomorrow or something like that. Like, hey, come join us tomorrow, November 2nd at like 3 or 5 p.m. or whatever, 3 p.m. GST. Every new sub, I'll take a drink. Something like that. So then we can, I'm not joining no drunk driver on the road. You're coming. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be, it'll be cool. It'll be okay. We'll be cruising. The only thing is, like, I'm kind of worried about is, like, what if I get too intoxicated and then Madison's water breaks? You know what I mean? I'm late. No, you're not late. I'm late. Swap the day. Well, I mean, no, I mean we're cruising. Was not expecting the comment, expecting that story coming in. No. It was her water didn't break. I'm talking about like when I stream on Saturday. When I risk it, I'm a risky guy. You know what I mean? Like Madison is full term technically right now, and what I just flew back into town last week. You know what I mean? She due then? No, her due date is the 15th. So technically, I got like 2 more weeks, right? And the thing is, too, I live like, uh, what? Also, I see you with the retwist. I got my hair retwisted at like the beginning of the month, October 4th. So I'm gonna take them out pretty soon. So that, you done. I just stay parted a long time. You know what I mean? I just keep it in. Got the whole bonnet and everything, and we just stay cruising. So it is what it is. But I haven't seen you close enough to notice. Oh, because I probably don't full screen a lot. Maybe when you're like, but yeah, no. See, like it's been a bit. You can tell it's starting to fill in. It used to be clean, but it's been a long time. I better check. Um, but if you guys are here currently in the chat and are on your computer, you should go ahead and get the little desert bus because on Saturday when I'm streaming, y'all could hop on the bus with me. We can be cruising. You know what I mean? My phone charge is not working right now. That is very unfortunate. The desert bus. Yeah, it's called Desert Bus because I'm gonna be streaming all day. Basically, what you're gonna do is I'm gonna be driving the bus. It's on Steam. I'm gonna be driving a bus. Here, can I show you my screen? Computer. Desert Bus VR. I'm gonna be driving this bus. Where? Sexual content nudity. That is crazy. Well, I'm gonna be driving this bus all day. Saturday, we're gonna be having just like a chill stream of me driving this bus. You guys can all hop in. For every new subscriber we get, I will down a drink or have a sip. You know what I mean? We'll be cruising, but that's the game. And then you guys are able to hop on the bus with me. Is there voice chat enabled? That's a good question. I don't think we tried, but there shouldn't be a reason why there's not. Does it normally say if there's voice chat enabled? Boop boop. There might be. I know for sure what happens is like when Croissant joined last time, he just jumped on the bus with me and he was just hanging out, cooling while he was playing Minecraft. So, cause I was driving, turned around, saw him, he was hanging out, went back to driving on the bus. So there might be voice chat. We can see though. That'd be dangerous if there was though. But it's all right. It's a free game. You know what I mean? So I'm not too pressed. I'm not too worried. Um, 1998 Penn and Teller Colt hit mini game. Oh, what? 8 hour trip from Arizona to Nevada. I'll download it on my boot camp. Hopefully, it runs smoothly. What's a boot camp? There we go. Um, I need to. I got like 2 hours to do my assignment. I don't want to wait that long, so I'm probably just gonna finish it right now, just because I'm here. An installer on Mac that lets you run Windows. Can Mac not run Steam? Is there not Steam for Mac? Where is it? Where? Oh no! Did I close the stream? Did I just mess up? What was me? Markiplier's live. That's crazy. What's he playing?
AI is smart, but it can also help you get smarter.
AI tools are already helping people. It's likely that whatever.
He's been live for 3 hours. How often does he go live? We lost Kiwi to Markiplier. That's probably what happened. That's probably exactly what happened. Because she was here, she was chilling, or she either fell asleep or something. Oh my. I'm tired. Like, I'm probably gonna make this a super short stream. You know what I mean? Especially because I came in late. I just didn't want to end off the day on a bad day. You know what I mean? And we have like a lot of other games to play. Like I can sit here and I can play Outcast all day tomorrow. Setting up a new storage area on my mountain base. Okay, this is still Minecraft. For the time you're here, can you show us RuneScape? Yeah, you know what? Let me finish my homework assignment really fast, and then I can definitely show you guys RuneScape. I will show you the things that I have been doing for the past 2 years. You know what I mean? I'll show you my stats too, because I'm a I'm a I'm that dude. You know what I mean? Um, how old are you, guys? Like, were you guys old enough when RuneScape was like big in 2007, or was that like you're too young for that? Because I always see you on RuneScape whenever I open the Discord. Yeah, no, when I the game consumed my life, which is not bad. So I originally started playing RuneScape when I was in fifth grade. I don't know how old you are when you're typically in fifth grade, but now I'm pushing 30. I'm 28 years old. I joined the server, I think, when I was 16. Jeez. Are you going to be available all Saturday? No, you work at Walmart on Saturday, don't you? You're going to be busy? I was probably too young for it. Wizard 101 Club Penguin was the hype then. I played Wizard 101. I never played Club Penguin. Yeah, you're working, or yeah, you're going to be here? For the most part, I'm busy all Saturday. Okay. I'm going to start early. So I'll probably be live all Saturday. That's my goal. Not all Saturday. I'll probably get up in the morning, take my kids to the piano, be on at like 2 o'clock, and go from 2 to 12. What's that one song? Do you guys remember the 2014? What's his name? He doesn't sing anymore. Sean Don, Big Sean, and he goes, what's that song? I woke up feeling like I'm Mexican. I work 10 to 10, then 10 again. Every day something, lesbian. What do you, 10 to 10? Is that what it's called? Lyrics, Big Sean. 10 to 10. Yeah, I woke up working like I'm Mexican. That mean I work from 10 to 10, then 10 to 10, then 10 again. Nightmares of losing everything boosts my adrenaline. All this bread can't be too good for my cholesterol. You know what I'm talking about? You ever hear that song? Don't come here talking loudly, effing up my repertoire. Nah, I'm not even rapping. I'm just talking. But I'm just like, not sure. It sounds familiar. It was like a 2013 album. It was the only album I really liked by Big Sean. But then like that was like Big Sean's last album, and then he stopped releasing music. You have to really he was big when I was in high school. So my senior year, he was coming up. You know what I mean? And then my senior year, he came up and also came down. You know what I mean? Because he stopped. I got into rap around 2016. What's good, Nugget? Oh my gosh, I almost. Oh jeez, I'm family friendly. You almost made it come out. I almost slipped. Oh jeez, that's crazy. What's good, Nugget? Bro, to the boondocks. It almost slipped. Almost set myself up for sure. It is what it is, though. I saved myself. It was what's good, Nugget. You know, it was clean. I feel like I heard myself talk. What was I finishing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do my homework and then show you guys RuneScape so I can show you guys what I've been doing for like the past 20 years. Wasting my life. I have a good time though. Keep it cut off. Yo, chill. Hey, I've been on Warframe since 2018. I used to play. So I had this friend Marcus, who I used to play. Who got me into Warframe, I should say. And I played Warframe with him for a while, not like a very short while, because he tried to teach it to me. I just realized I wasn't subscribed on this account. That is also wild. Yet you are a mod on that account. You're not wasting your time. It's also true. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like you're ever wasting your time if you actually enjoy doing what you do. Y'all, I'm a fairy godmother. Were you guys old enough for that movie? Woo! If it was Saturday, you should have said that to Saturday. It would have been the first shot. Can I title that in a video? Like, for every subscriber, I will take a shot. Or take a drink. There it is. Big. Yeah, you should be able to. I didn't know if that was going to be like a bad thing. Because, let me tell you guys something. So, if you guys didn't know, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I am a professional alcoholic, thanks to the courtesy of the U.S. military. And I didn't realize how good I was at it until Colton's wedding. I'm not gonna lie. I always knew how good I was at it. I just don't drink often because it's not like a thing I like bragging about. For example, right? So, Colton's wedding rolls around. Okay, and for Colton's wedding, we had an open bar for like 3-4 hours, right? Liquor and everything. So I said, hey, it's been at least 3-4 years since I drank. Madison's driving. The kids are with grandma. I got no worries in life, okay? Let me write the title. Shots for every subscriber. Desert bus. 8-hour ride. I'll actually use that. Let me copy that. No, not today, but on Saturday's stream, I will. I'm gonna post that in here, so I can forget. So it's gonna be like a really big subathon, I guess, right? So Colton's wedding shows up, right? Blah blah blah. I decided to start drinking. I tell the entire wedding party we're all gonna drink together. We're gonna get trashed, okay? Boom. We had those little solo cups, and the first thing I did was I like filled the solo cup up with liquor. You know what I mean? We had and okay. Now, Colton is a very very white man, okay? And Colton married a Hispanic lady. You know, Colton is my friend. I was like, Colton, I'm gonna introduce you to the brotherhood. First thing, I got a solo cup, half Hennessy, rest of it cranberry juice. We're gonna finish this, okay? That's the first drink we're gonna have, Colton. After this first drink, we're gonna start drinking everything else, right? Load them up. Boom. We drink. Pow pow. Me, everybody else. Pow pow pow. We're taking like drink after drink. We're not stopping. We're at the bar just pounding drinks. We get this one peach whiskey. Peach Crown, I think it is, right? Pops having Henny is so unexpected, but yet expected. My bad. So we boom, get the crown, it's like it's a peach crown, or crown. No, not crown apple. It's peach crown. With peach crown, I think it's peach crown on the rocks too, and there was a big old solo cup of that too. Boom, boom. The entire wedding party gets it. Bro, this man is drinking is so unexpected. Let me finish telling my story before it gets like that. So we're pounding these drinks, okay? We had 6 full solo cups of liquor, right? 6 full solo cups of liquor. The entire wedding party was trash, okay? I'm cruising though, right? I'm having a good time. I'm like, oh, everybody else must be vibing just like me. Hey, I point to Ari, so so Colton's wife's brother. I'm like, hey, another drink? He's like, nah, I'm good for now. I turn around, I'm gonna go to my buddy Marcus. I'm like, Marcus, another drink? I turn around, Marcus is gone. Where is Marcus? Right? So I pull out my phone. I'm like, hey, Marcus, where did you go? We just finished the drinks. I get a text back from Marcus, Marcus's girlfriend. We had to go. Marcus is currently naked in the shower. I was like, what happened? We just finished the drinks. And Marcus lives like an hour away from the venue we were at, but he's already home alone, naked in the shower. This is wild. I'm like, whatever, that's cool. He must have been bad. But like part 2 is, Marcus, I have your credit card. You know what I mean? Because you left it with me because we were getting toasted. So they were like, yeah, we'll come get it later. I'm like, word, easy day, I guess. So I tuck the credit card, pop. I'm like, well, Marcus is gone. Now let's go back and do a thing. So I walk inside. The music's blaring, right? They're hitting something, right? I'm like, oh, everybody's on the dance floor. I wonder what they're doing. It's Hispanic wedding, right? So it's a white and Hispanic wedding, but they're on the dance floor. But it doesn't look like they're dancing to Hispanic music. What's going on? So I walk over there. I walk in and I see Colton hitting the Dougie, right? As clean as he can. It's not that clean. It was actually pretty dirty, like filthy, if you would. Like I'm sitting there looking at him and I'm just like, Pops, we have to get together one day and go drink for drinks. We can go drink for drink. We can go drink for drink. Yeah, that's what I'll say, okay, Colton. He's out here getting this is what he was doing. He was trying his best. I wish you could see my leg, but he was hitting the stanky leg at it too. But his leg didn't stink so bad because he was still feeling it. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Like his leg wasn't stank, but it kind of smelled bad. You know what I'm saying? Right? And so he's hitting that. And I'm just like, okay. Colton doesn't remember that. Colton blacked out. He's already gone. He hit the stanky leg. And Colton was so drunk that he threw red velvet cake at his wife. Right? I just want to give you guys some time. You know what I mean? He was gone. Okay? So I'm still sitting there vibing. Turn around. I walk outside. And I was like, where's everybody else? I walk up to Ari's brother. Ari's brother is out there blowing chunks. And I'm just like, Chunks, like as in he was throwing up. Chunks, there was nobody at the venue named Chunks, okay? Just so we can get that like clarified. But he was out there throwing up. So he's throwing up. I'm like, okay, cool. That's also crazy. Walk away. Boom. Where's Andrew? Andrew's just out there sitting in the grass, just hurling. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, why is everybody throwing up? Like we didn't drink that much. I hate vomit talk or anything. But they're throwing up. Yeah, no, it was. I don't have another filler word for it. It's almost over, right? So after Andrew is done doing the thing that Andrew Dunn did, he stands up, puts his glasses back on, and he goes, all right, I rallied. Let's go get more drinks. And I was like, I feel like I messed everybody else up because everybody was always talking to me like they can hang with me and have a good time with me, right? They're like, we can all outdrink Justin. And I said to them, you guys can't outdrink me. That's impossible. You guys got to remember, I was in the U.S. Navy. Nobody drinks harder than the Navy. You guys can't outperform me. I'm a demon. You know what I mean? They were like, bet. They drank with me one day. They couldn't make it past the first hour. I was just like, this is kind of disappointing. You guys kind of suck. But it's okay. It's cool. Bygones be bygones. So I had Madison, so Madison and I took off. You know, we came home. Pops is on demon time. What's that? Whenever I hear what's that? That dance that they do on TikTok? Yeah, it was the first hour. That's all it was. It only lasted an hour. Like after that, everybody was gone, drunk, letting go of dinner. Gone, you know what I mean? They all blacked out. I was planning to go for. I just started. You know what I mean? It was at this point. It was like 8:00. You know what I mean? The wedding ended at 10. So was I still ready? I was still ready. I was prepared. I was locked in. I was loaded. You know what I mean? But they weren't. They were gone. They were done for. Like I swear, if this wasn't Colton's wedding, he would have been gone too. You should not be getting lit that hard. That's the crazy thing is I was not that intoxicated. I was still fine. Bro was ready to drink full Arizona or to Nevada. I was prepared. You know what I mean? Because they said they can hang. That's the thing. If you tell me you can hang with me, I'm going to assume that you actually mean it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I kind of like left disappointed, but I'm like, now I know that my friends are a bunch of liars and they can't hang with me. But Marcus, who was also in the military, like was also really funny for me because I thought he could hang for sure because he was talking a big game. Like he could hang. He was in the Army, I think he was. And I was just like, okay, he was in the Army, I was in the Navy, but apparently the Army doesn't drink as bad as the Navy. I feel like when I drank with them and I drank them all under the table and I was still ready to keep going, it occurred to me that maybe I have a really bad drinking problem because of the military. Not like I drink often or whatever, thing like that. I want to try it, but I don't know what we sipping on. You run through my list. If you can survive my gauntlet, things will happen. Maybe one of these days I'll make a whole stream out of it. I'll make a what's the word for it? There's like a whole what's his name? I showed Speeds doing like a tour through Paris or a tour through Europe. I could do a tour through the US to visit all my subscribers' hometowns. So when I come visit, are you in New York? It'll be 24-hour marathon. It'll be more than a 24-hour marathon. You know what I mean? It'll be like a whole. You know what I mean? It'll be like a whole month of me just. Oh, you're in VA. That's not bad. Gion's out in New York. I know that. D Row is out in Virginia right now, at least. And then if he's not in Virginia, he's gonna be in North Carolina. So I definitely should be able to make it out. So then when I hit up the entire East Coast, we could just go hit a gauntlet. Not in California. I'm in Idaho. So I just say Pacific Standard Time because people either know Pacific Standard Time. Nobody knows Mountain Standard Time. So it was just like, yeah, it's easier for me to say. I've been in Idaho this whole time. Feels so random. My parents were refugees. So Idaho has a very good refugee program. So they kind of just sent us out here, and we just stayed out here. So yeah, it's random. You don't get to pick where you go as a refugee. You know what I mean? They just throw you somewhere. But we made the best of it. Um, to adjust. All right. Word. You're the first person I know who lives in Idaho. Do you guys really like potatoes? That's Stasis. Um, do we like potatoes? You know, it's wild. So I was out in where was I? Vegas. I was out in Vegas, and Idaho potatoes just hit different. Okay, and I don't know if it's just because I'm from Idaho, right? But I went to go have fries in Vegas, and I ate those fries, and I was like, these are the most disgusting fries I've ever had in my life. But normally, whenever people like have homemade fries and stuff like that, I'm in Idaho, so homemade fries in Idaho is kind of like they're all well done, they're all good. You know what I mean? But then over there, homemade fries, I was like, why are these like trash? So, do we like potatoes? Kinda. They're cheap. I'm a potato elitist. I don't know what it is. It was just eating there. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm mad. Fixed on the fires in the background, on the RuneScape background. I keep seeing faces in the fires. I think I might be going insane. No, you're not going insane. Actually, uh, this should be the Halloween background right now, so you might actually be seeing faces as the fires go through. Let me scroll down for a second because as the fires go through, sometimes these flames will turn into a face, like right there. You know what I mean? And it's just like to right there as a jack o' lantern. It's the Halloween event, and you're not tripping. Yeah. Yep. It is a pumpkin. But yeah, no, it's definitely there. It's just part of the Halloween event. I was finishing my homework. This is done. Mm-hmm. All right. I just gotta hit paste really fast so I can finish the homework. 166 words. I feel like it's good enough. Attempting. Bam, good enough. No, I kind of like the set up a spell. Let me do Shin Shon Sun from One Piece. Oh, was it Lion Strike? Shin Sun Sun. I maybe. What's it called in English? One Piece. Is it Lion Strike? Was the older name I remember? The other part of One Piece that made me fall in love was I think the first time he used that. I think he used it against the giraffe for the first time. No. He used it against the number two. When he used it against number two, ah, you know, it was one. Was it? Which one's not? It was the other one, Mister Zero. Yeah, Mister Two. Who's Mister Two then? Mister Two, One Piece. Oh, Bon Clay was Mister Two. Yes, it was number one. Y'all gotta go. It's getting late. I got school in the morning. Okay, no problem. Take care, Arya. Um, enjoy class. I'm gonna show you guys RuneScape now. Cause I think I just finished my homework. Yeah, I posted. Can you guys see this? Nope, it's just a black screen to you guys. I guess that works, right? All right, so this is basically RuneScape in a nutshell. Okay, can you guys? What the gameplay is copyrighted is crazy. Oh, never mind. I see it now. Yeah, no. It was because I played with the Zoom, whatever, and when I play with that, I kind of lose everything. But I'm in a clan, blah blah blah. These are like real friends that I have, like IRL friends, like live down the street. I got stats. Can I show you this? Let me alt real quick. But I got stats, right? 99 is the max level that you can go in stats. I'm almost fully maxed out. I got like a couple more 99s that I've been going. Hops. Block clean. I don't understand. It's okay. But yeah, no, 99 is the max you can get. I was working on like maxing out the account so I can get like a cape because you get like this cape, this max cape, and I was like, okay, cool. There's also this thing called like the Inferno, which is like the hardest like uh, thing that you could do and get the strongest melee cape. Um, Not a big deal. I haven't done it yet. I did the fire cape, which is like the step below that because it was easy, and I was cruising. But yeah, no, basically, that's my character. Right now, I was working on getting Slayer up. I have like 200,000 points left, or XP to get for Slayer. In order to get to the 93, when I get to 93 Slayer, I can finally finish my diaries, which I have this diary, which is literally kill this monster, but in order to kill the monster, I need 93 Slayer. So I'm kind of stuck. Fun fact, sort of. So I think Minecraft is the only game to make getting capes even harder. I would believe it. Um, so basically, how Slayer works, right? Each of these skills all does something. There's like 27 different skills. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 23. 23 different skills. And each one hits 99. Slayer, the one I'm working on, why these guys are red, is because I currently have a Slayer task. What happens is basically you gotta go, not partner. You basically, I'm gonna just do this. No, I don't have the gloves on me. So you would go talk to a Slayer Master, okay? I can go here. Let's teleport. Some items you get just are able to grant teleports. So you would talk to her. This is the Slayer Master, right? You come up to her, ask her for an assignment. She says, "Oh, I'm bringing balance to 39 drakes. Come back when I'm finished." So I'm gonna go over here, which is uh, where the drakes are in this mountain, the lava mountain, whatever. And then I would go up here, and then I would be killing them. It's like a very point and click game. You know what I mean? So the reason I enjoy playing this so much is because I can kind of AFK, if that makes sense. So like I can, it's the most AFK game that I've ever played. Like I could sit here and go start fighting all these monsters, and then watch like anime on the side. And it's the only thing I've been able to do with that. Like if I would not be a RuneScape streamer because I feel like just playing RuneScape and RuneScape content only is very niche, if you would. You know what I mean? I kind of like the idea of being able to play and or talk about whatever I want and like have you guys still show up to kind of like support me, not the games I play, if that makes sense. I got the construction cape. Construction cape is basically like you use it, you can teleport to your house. Another like thing that I really like about this game is when you kill bosses, you have the chance of like getting a pet from those bosses. And then like this one right here, this pet right here is a raccoon. You get that from like randomly from doing like thieving content. So I steal to get that pet. These are like boss pets. There should be something else in here. There should be a tangleroot, which is a tree, which I get from like farming. And then there's like a beaver that I got from like wood cutting, and I got lucky and got it. So I have a total of like 5-6 pets, and those are all like skill based, not skill based because no pet's skill based. They're all RNG based, kind of like luck. You just kind of do that one thing until you get that pet from that thing. So I got all the skilling pets that I deserve to get, I feel like, except for fire making, which is like a phoenix. And I'm still after that one, but I already have 99 fire making, and I was worried about maxing, so I was like, I'll just go get that pet after I finish maxing, and I'll see what other skilling pet I could get, and then I can go focus on those skilling pets later. But that's basically like RuneScape in a nutshell. It's like you just get items, you do raids, you know what I mean? It's all point clicky, you know what I mean? There's a look. Oh, this is the heron pet right here. This is the heron pet. You get that from fishing. This is the rock golem. You get that from mining. Oh, and this guy has a giant mole for a pet, which I think is the cutest pet in the game. Then, you know, my bank, blah, blah, blah. My money, my stuff, my entire bank value is about $4.8 billion gold because I've been grinding so hard, and it's messy because I keep buying new things, and I'm borrowing some stuff from my brother, so I can't really like make it the way I want to. And then I just have like a junk tab full of everything I'm gonna sell when it gets to like a value I want to sell it at. Other than that, I mean, I'm just kind of like, it's the only thing that I can kind of like turn off my brain and play. You know what I mean? Like this is like other games are like hobbies and or like story games that have no like real replay value to me. Like I could just play a game and then just be done with it. You know what I mean? Like after I'm done with the story. But this is one game where I'm like, technically the story is never ending, and there's just so much to do. And because there's so much for me to do, I can just play it forever. And yeah, that's basically RuneScape in a nutshell. My brother told me, like when I was when I told him I was gonna start streaming again, he told me that I should just go back or just do RuneScape because I play RuneScape every single day, honestly, and doing RuneScape content might be the move for me. But the thing is, I didn't want to. Again, I don't want to do RuneScape content. Like I feel like that's my hobby. If you're making a hobby a chore, it no longer becomes an enjoyable hobby. Like right now, streaming for me is a hobby, and so I'm enjoying streaming. You know what I mean? And if it becomes a job to me, is where I'm gonna be like extremely stressed because I don't want. I don't want that. That's why, obviously, I told you guys we can't be. You guys can't be fans of me. We gotta be friends. You know what I mean? One game I can turn on my mind and play is Ravenfield, honestly, because I like the fact that I can be full scale war sim all at once. Ravenfield, I've never heard of it. I might give it a go though. I mean, I have nothing but time. There's a whole bunch of games that I still gotta sit here and beat. So let's look at it on Steam. How you do that? Done. Ravenfield. Oh. Don't expect multiplayer even though it's a multiplayer mod. That's kind of funny. But I'm not surprised. But it has mod support. I don't really mod. So like modding is all a new thing to me. Like the first thing I ever tried modding was Minecraft. And that was still a foreign concept. It's a big old war scale game. You can use it the Steam Workshop. I feel like modding is way too hard. Like what happened to the good old days when you just had cheat codes? You know what I mean? How did you just add it up? Colton made me download like ModRent and all that kind of stuff so I can like learn how to whatever. And it still threw me off. There was a isn't it Black Ops 6? Black Ops 6 zombies evidently are like is completely different. But I want to hold on. Is zombies just not like a zombies? I don't know. But I heard Black Ops 6 zombies was completely different. I want to see if I can like make a day where me and my friends go play Black Ops 6 zombies and just like try to make it to like wave 100 or something like that. But I don't have any streamer friends that would be willing to take on that challenge with me. You know what I mean? And I don't expect my real life friends to kind of do that with me because I'm asking them to dedicate a lot of their time or whatever. Maybe eventually as I come up and start like hitting different numbers or whatever, I'll start meeting or mingling with other streamers. Maybe someone will reach out to me and then I can just have like funner friends or streamer friends. I'm not a streamer and right now I lack the skill to do that. No worries. You know, eventually I'll build a community big enough so I can have friends to just hang out. You know what I mean? Highest round I got to was in 30s. Yeah, same. I'm not gonna lie. But that's because I also was a young, naive little boy. Dumb kid. You know what I mean? Now I'm not a dumb kid. Now I'm a man. I'm a big, strong man. I'm too bored and try solo. Oh, too bored to try in solo. Apart from Cold War. I have one butt on there. Calculate. You know, I think I'm gonna let you guys get the rest of your day back, the rest of your night back. What's left of it, actually. And we got everything prepared. So I think I have it scheduled out for Sunday or Saturday. And on let me go change the title of it actually because I forgot. I can do that. And then once I get this title changed, I'm gonna oops. That was cool. Shots for every subscriber. Desert bus. 8-hour ride. Pow. 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 Save. Hopefully I don't get too many subs. I'm kind of hoping for like at least maybe 10. Just a good 10. I feel like that's reasonable. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go, and by I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys are gonna let me go, and I'm gonna go and probably play RuneScape and or talk to you guys in the Discord. Probably eat some food too. I don't know, do all the above. It's getting kind of late, and I want to be well rested for tomorrow's stream because tomorrow we're gonna pick back up on Outlast, and I don't know, maybe we might finish it up depending on how long the game is, though. You know what I mean? Because we could cruise through it, or we could just not. So we got options. We got options. All right. For those of you who did stop by, I appreciate you guys for stopping on by. Tomorrow should be a long stream, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Good night, y'all. All I can say, so far I got the storage set up. See you though. Yeah, take care, Croissant. Mellow, Kiwi, if you're still here. I can send an IMG. Please send an IMG. I would love to see it. I need to, let me fix that now, actually, because that's gonna make me upset. Because there's this thing, little chat box. Chat box. Where'd it go? I see. Bam. Okay, I think that did it. Now, if I hit exclamation point end, boom, I think that's it. Right there. Woo! It's clean. Yeah, I think that is clean. Okay, cool. I fixed it. So that's great. Let me lock that in though, because I don't want that to happen again. All right, you guys are amazing. Don't do anything I want to do. Take care of you guys yourselves. Good night and whatnot. All right.